Hi guys, this is Cobra Tom,
And Venom Lily.
and we are doing the 1991 Interrogator. So this week's figure is the 1991 Interrogator. Now, this figure, I will admit, does have a helicopter that comes with it. And he was put in the helicopter because I think the interrogator, and he kind of has like a thing that could be considered like a torture device and doing some of that kind of stuff. Like some of the things he has on him gives him the thing of like torturing prisoners and trying to get information. And they probably decided not to go ahead with that because moms and other parents and grandparents buying toys probably would not have liked that very much. So making him a helicopter pilot, well, then there you go. He can just be a pilot and people will buy him and it'll be fine. So, other than his helicopter, which came with a zip cord that you would pull and the thing would go. But since I don't have that, and since I don't want that, I just have the figure. And I'm going to go over its accessory and many of its, like, the figure's interesting design elements. The figure here, he did not come with a foot stand. Some do, especially in the 90s, some do, but this one did not. But just for the sake of doing stuff, I just had him. His accessory is this electrocution thing. And probably since it has ammo on the top and it's got this, I'm pretty sure that while this is an electrical thing like a cattle prod where you would take the thing and shock the person, I'm pretty sure that this is like a dart shooter that tranquilizes the patient, but the person they're interrogating. So there's an ammo clip on top, the gun, and then this part, which has a very big thing on the back, which I'm sure is supposed to be like the power pack that energizes, gives it the electricity, gives it the power to electrocute. And he has this very nice handle. It's very straight. It's actually very circular. It's very nice. It's a very nice one. And it does have a thing on the top. And I am wondering if like some would have a backpack that would generate power, be a power generator, and it would have a tube, like a little black tube that you see many figures have. If that would plug into the backpack, but then it just became too expensive, or they just decided to put him with a helicopter. I'm not really sure. So there's that. Now, to the figure. He has a very menacing sculpt. He has like this whole dark color scheme. He's got the red visor. He's got this really dark helmet. It's supposed to give like a menacing vibe. He's supposed to be like a really nasty guy. When he walks into the room, he's supposed to be intimidating and supposed to be really scary, and you would probably not want to see this guy in real life. Now, for his things, this is why I'm wondering if there was supposed to be a backpack, because he's got like things and straps that go up and down the back on both sides. So I'm wondering, even though it's also, I'll explain that, but I'm wondering if it's supposed to be that way because he was supposed to have like a backpack and it was supposed to be like straps because they're painted on in the back and they quite often don't paint things on the back. Like, you know, like these kinds of straps and these kinds of things, Hasbro normally cheaped out on that and didn't put those things in there. But this certainly does. So I'm wondering if that was supposed to be like a backpack. Now, he's got the straps. He's got these metal looking wristbands with like spikes on them. And my guess is if he has like a thing and he's going to backhand somebody, he can, you know, make a really nasty thing. The other thing he has is right here. He has brass knuckles. He has two, well, I'm not really sure why he has two grenades. But he has two grenades. He's got these straps with this really cool Cobra symbol on it. A strap for a pistol, which is, you know, kind of understandable. Self-defense and all that. Protect himself. That I can understand. But he's also got this apron on. And my guess is that this is covering up his uniform. And so when he kind of gets to using his brass knuckles and bracelets and stuff and using that accessory he has, it's probably to cover him from getting blood splattered on him. And this is a very nice figure for the sense of it has the very original like 90s or 80s, 82, 83 Cobra colors. He's got the very dark blue. He's got the pops of red on the legs. He's got the red on the helmet. And he's got a blue overall that covers his uniform. And it even goes down. I like how this is like thing that's also put on the waist so that it kind of flows all the way down. Very nice sculpt. Very Cobra colors with the Cobra, red Cobra symbol. I'm glad that's showing up so nicely on my camera. That is very cool. The black helmet and black face is very similar to what the original Troopers had. They had like red masks and black helmets. Now, in many of the original actual figures, they had black masks and black helmets. But in the cartoon and stuff in the comics, they had red masks. Now, this figure also has one other little interesting thing. He has another side holster for a gun, with a gun in it. Not sure why he needs so many, like, handguns. I mean, he's not a frontline fighter by any means. He is an interrogator. He is asking questions and kind of not being very polite about things. So I'm not sure why he has so many personal weapons. I'm not really sure why he has hand grenades. One sidearm I can understand. One I can get. He must be left-handed because the draw is on the left. So he'd go like this. You know, he'd go and have the gun in his hand. You can't do that with old figures because they don't have all the articulation like they do now. But you can make it seem like that. But on this side, he's got the gun on the right. So not maybe he's ambidextrous and can use both hands. That'd be interesting. He has one, as far as I know, he has one Deke comic book appearance, or Deke cartoon appearance. As for comic books, I am unsure. He might have a whole bunch. I don't know that, though. I know he's a pretty popular figure. I know he's an all-around looks good with your 82 to like 85 Cobra villains, the red and the blue. Even this dark gray is subdued and it has like this menacing look. So he goes really good with some of your other individual Cobra characters. He's a cool figure. with an interesting sculpt and a very interesting weapon. And it fits in his hand like that. I usually put it in the left. The left seems a little more cupped in, but that's just me. Well, thank you for watching, and we will see you
next time. Bye.
Bye.